crispy veal sandwich with garlicky spinach on a ciabatta roll. Holy sh**. Years ago, I lived in Toronto, Canada, in the heart of Little Italy. Dufferin, St. Clair, half a block from there, if anybody knows it. And as you can imagine, there's amazing Italian food. And the best was this little place right at the corner of Dufferin and St. Clair that was a sandwich shop. It wasn't fancy. There was no sit down. There was no pastas and this and that. None of antipasto. Nothing. It's just frickin' sandwiches. And they made a version of this. I can only hope mine is as good as theirs. And if you hate veal, then you could do it with thinly pounded out chicken. So just make it because it's oh so good. I feel like I need to do something next. Hold on, let me think about this. Nobody move. Oh, we have to bread the veal. Standard breading setup, flour, egg, crumbs. So we go like this. Flour's here, the panko breadcrumbs are here. Let's deal with the middle one, which is the eggs. Without shells, please. And then we beat. Okay, now flour stays plain, the eggs stay plain. The panko needs some seasoning, which will be two things: kosher salt and pepper. You know I like to keep them mixed, and some Parmesan cheese. Then we mix. You might as well use your hands because you got them. And they're right there at the end of your wrists. You don't have to reach for them or anything. Okay, and now we're ready to bread our veal, which comes from a young cow. Some people may find hurtful, so use something else. Just make it, trust me. So we go like this. Into the flour, into the egg, into the breadcrumbs. Try and keep one hand dry so you can do this step. Push down so everything sticks, and repeat. Flour, egg, panko. And when you're done, we move on. All right, here we go. Before we get to the veal, I'm gonna put a pan on the heat. It has some oil in it. I'm gonna add some butter because I like the way the two go together. Butter adds the flavor. The butter's gonna melt, the oil's gonna heat, it's gonna come to the right temperature for when we put our veal in. And when your oil and butter's ready, in goes the veal. And that's what you wanna see. That little bubbling away at the edges. Ow! Will this one fit? One more. There you go. So probably 2.5 minutes aside. We'll take care of that to get it lovely golden, super crispy. But while it's cooking, we're gonna get the spinach going. So in that pan that I've also put on the flat top, we add a couple squeezes of olive oil and a giant ass handful of spinach, plus a little more, because that's gonna wilt down nothing. And when it's mostly wilted, let's add some garlic. In we go. Tiny bit more oil, a little salt and pepper. Then we mix. Oh, the smell of this garlic is insane. Let's check the veal. Almost. We'll give it another 30 seconds. Look how perfect that looks. That looks so perfect, I'm just gonna take it off. And we're ready. Look at that, golden perfection. And now, on half the slices, we're gonna put some fresh mozzarella. A little bit more here. Nope, I'm gonna just do it all. And to help it melt, we'll use that pan. And that basically is ready. It's go time. So let's take them out, put them on some paper towels. Look at that cheese. Wow. Well, it sits there for a second. We're gonna toast our ciabatta roll on the flat. There's nothing like a toasty bun. Let's go. Here's what I like about this, is that we start with the spinach and a lot of it, and the spinach kind of acts like a sauce. I don't need to add a sauce to this, especially because we have this gooey, melty cheese all over. Oh my gosh. How's that look? It's eat time. So we cut, we marvel at how delicious we think it will be. This crispy veal is waiting for me. And garlic, spinach. Holy shit. You know, The thing about veal is it's so tender, but what makes this incredible is that it's super crispy on the inside, super tender on the inside. The garlic that you get from the spinach, the cheese that's just, it's heaven. I'm 25 again. I'm back in Toronto at Duffer and St. Clair, walking into stores asking for things, and they speak to me in Italian because I've got dark hair and they think I'm an Italian boy, and I go, I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian, and then they get pissed off because I don't. But the gardeners are here. Timing is everything, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us today. Tell us what you want to see. We like to make what you want. Subscribe, like, comment. It's that simple. And by the way, this crispy bite is all mine.